some of the items could use not only in-game values, they could extend different values that you can use in a real life. For example, you interact with Nina Kravitz's character in a game, and you become among the first 1,000 of players, and you can craft boots with Nina Kravitz, and these boots will give you access to any her show in the world, to the backstage. And for example, if you craft t-shirt, Abra t-shirt, you could burn it in a game and receive a real t-shirt from Parisian, from world-known brand Abra.
GM, and welcome back to the NFT Now podcast. I'm Matt Medved, and today we have two guests, Rus from Onmi, who's building an AR world where players can explore and monetize their experiences at the intersection of gaming, IRL, and digital fashion, and Gleb from Borderless, a community-driven ecosystem that's aiming to expand the boundaries of Web3. Really excited to dive into all things Onmi and what they're building. This is presented in partnership with them. And today's episode is brought to you by LG Art Lab, a digital art gallery that you can enjoy at home. LG Art Lab transforms your living room into a world-class gallery, enhancing accessibility and allowing art lovers to access their collections on LG OLED TVs. Now integrated with the Ethereum blockchain, LG Art Lab lets you collect, trade, and display artwork seamlessly on lgartlab.com. Well, without any further ado, let's dive in with Onmi and Borderless. What's good, guys? We got the Onmi team on the NFT Now podcast. How you doing, guys?
Yeah, we are actually pretty good. Thank you very much. We are really proud that we have an opportunity to introduce our pathway, our last 3 years of developing and creating things with you guys, because you are probably the best on the market. And for us, it's a really pleasure to be the first line with you guys.
Hey guys, good to be here too. And actually, it's Onmi team featuring Borderless team today, because
we got them all in the
we're
house.
supporting Onmi on this project. So yeah, glad to be here.
Yeah, man, let's dive right into it then. I appreciate you guys for having us, for being on with us. But let's talk about that relationship of Borderless and Onmi and how you guys got here. And then would love to understand what Onmi is and the relationship that you guys are playing.
Yeah, I thought it's a very complicated question, and it feels from the why, because like at the start of this year, we are probably have the most impressive video in Instagram, and we saw that video that was created with the team of ADAD, and we have some mutual friends from the team, and my art director, my product director of Onmi, he saw that video and said, "Wow, Rus, we must do something with that, guys." And we just chat in Instagram, we make a call together, and we started to find a lot of relationships between our teams, between our friends, and between our lifestyle. And guys shared with us the main idea of their company about digital insurance for NFT and for changing the rules in that Wild West market. And that's the way why we decided to collaborate in terms of projects, not only in creative way, not only in way of content, and we decided to collaborate in terms of technologies. And I thought that NAP for us is a special ability to make our collection more profitable, more credible, and for Gleb, it's the third project. And in some cultures, in some regions, we have the words like God's love 3, and the third project must be the most successful and most interesting. Gleb, if you have some words, please.
Yeah, actually, thanks for the kind words, bro. I really, really appreciate it. And actually, likewise, when I first seen the application on the Onmi application, And afterwards, met with Bruce and all the Onmi squad in their restaurant. We fell in love right away, because this is actually a very beautiful application, and guys are so cool, and all this fashion stuff and all the video production stuff, AR, CGI. And me as a person who came to Web3 from creative business, from advertising. I used to work for Leo Barnett and for Dentsu and other major brands in advertising and marketing. For me, it's very important that people feel my style and that our style matches. And I think this match is like absolutely perfect. And also, just to make sure that your audience understands what like NAP that Bruce mentioned is all about. It's native assurance protocol. It's our Borderless's main product, and basically it's an exchange, multi-chain exchange from NFT to DeFi and vice versa. So basically, we provide NFTs with liquidity of tokens. We assure it with the liquidity of tokens. So that means that the token will not lose its price so dramatically as we often see it over the last over the last years, actually, and especially
Over the
last
last
months.
decade.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome, man. I appreciate that context. I think one thing, I know we gave a little intro, but I think what would be helpful is like give us the TLDR on me for our audience. Like, I know you guys are used to explaining this in quick terms. Like, how would you describe Onmi to somebody who like doesn't know about the platform, the AR side, or any of the dynamics?
I can explain my understanding as a partner of the project and as a user of the project of the product. Basically, it's an AR game, something like Pokemon Go, but with fancy clothes, made with together with Nina Kravitz, who made sound design for this project. And also, you can like catch digital assets, pieces of fancy clothes on this AR space on the and then you can swap it for the real clothes from certain brands. For example, the first brand that guys are collaborating with is Abra, which is brought by ex designer of Balenciaga boots. So it's kind of cool guy and kind of cool project. Me personally, I love it absolutely. So
I want to introduce you why we decided to prepare such a project. First of all, my name is Rus, and I'm 13 years old, and I was born in a family of software engineer and aerospace engineer, and my dad worked with Linus Torvalds and spent a long time working in States. And one of the main projects with whom he worked with, it was Midnight Commander. It was like the first the first graphic file manager in the world, and I was inside of technologies and IT and development from my childhood. And it was always a dream to create something really popular, something really cool from the technology, from the user experience and the user interface. And through all my life, I'm searching for such an idea that will compare my heart, my soul, and whole team that we built it through the last 8 years. I will introduce some people from my team, but we see the situation that it was like 2021, and all people was being hyped about the potential of blockchain to revolutionize the gaming with decentralization, player empowerment, true ownership. But the reality was a bit different. I will try to share you the few examples. The first of all, it's maybe. For example, Sandbox, they have a statement in their roadmap. Like in 2021, they will have like iOS application, Android application, and right now it's 2024. They have crazy collaboration with Paris Hilton, but no application in stores. And we saw a lot of companies, a lot of teams who was focused on bubbling, who was focused on speculations, and who are not trying to create something that will really groundbreak the reality. And that was the reason, because my team was always focused on products, and as Gleb already said, we building not only IT projects, and it always very detailed things with a really paranoid attention to the details. And I thought that when we talk about just only high profiles projects like Sandbox or Illuvium or Parallel, and we have connections with all of the teams, guys from Illuvium from Australia. We have very big conversations with him about their experience in that world. They make a really crazy things, I thought, in a past year. And our idea was to erase the boundaries between reality and virtuality, because we started when it was a very big hype about metaverses, and all teams around us were thinking about metaverses. And our way into crypto started with Sensorium team. They make shows with Carl Cox, with different famous DJs. They make like boutique metaverse for shows, for music shows. And they were in hype maybe 2 or 3 years ago. And we saw that it was pandemic. It was the time when people stopped to interact in a real world. But we are really believe that in the next 10 years, it will be not metaverses in our life. In the next 10 years, we will spend time together on the beaches, we will fly, we will try to interact by our hearts, we will feel we will feel it all the time as a bodies. And our idea was to create an AR RPG game that will unfold on the streets of cities worldwide. And it was a challenge to create not another like Pokemon Clone Go. And we create a team. We have some engineers, designers from Blizzard, from Playrix, and we dedicate more than 3 years of developing. And we, in terms of technology, blend some things from Niantic experience. It's the guys who created Google Earth, who created Pokemon Go, Ingress, and all that things. We use the latest version of their IRDK Lightship. We decided to copy or to inspire by the mathematical and economic model of EVE Online, and we use Nakama framework. We use Golang for to create our server side. And unlike another, like meme coin or crypto game aimed merely to raising funds and then like abandoning audience with empty promises, we would offer uniquely smooth and beautiful gaming experience on your device, not like Sensorium on a special AR headset or VR headset. Yeah, it's just your iPhone, it's just your Android device, and you will see quality of AR, quality of interface, because you can download Pokemon Go right now, and you will see that on your beautiful iPhone 15, it will work like a shit. It will be like 60 FPS, and it will looks like 10 years ago. And Onmi, it's a quite new approach in developing games, because we mix like the approach to developing native application for iOS, and for sure it's maybe in the next 5 years it will become your new go-to app. And the game includes like gamified treasure hunts, socialization features, token, different convenient related services. We have dating inside, like you can, you see. We have in the game we have avatars. They names Onmi, and you need to feel his slots for different wardrobe items. As Gleb already said, we created some items, some digital items with beautiful fashion brands, with really famous fashion brands. Some characters are inspired and created with musicians, with artists. We work with Nina Kravitz, with Dixon, with Boys Noise. In terms of brands, we work with Abra, and we are preparing 2 collections with mostly hyped brand in the world right now. It's Coperni, and I thought that it's our idea to erase the border between reality and virtuality. You can feel it in a gameplay. You can interact with the map, like geospatial service. You go to the map, open your camera, catch AR object, then you play mini game. In mini game, you could make a failure, and okay, system will earn on you. But then you receive different type of resources, token, materials, different minerals, different in-game resources. Like in Stepan or in Access Infinity, you saw dual token model. We are single token model project, but we have different materials and minerals and resources in the game that needs to be used players by crafting model. And the first hand who owns assets in a game, who owns these wardrobe items, who owns Omis, is a player. He crafted in a game, and some of the items could use not only in-game values. They could extend different values that you can use in a real life. For example, you interact with Nina Kravitz character in a game, and you become among the first 1,000 of players, and you can craft boots with Nina Kravitz, and these boots will give you access to any her show in the world, to the backstage, and we already tried to make this option with Foundation Marketplace 2 years ago. We sell two NFTs with Nina Kravitz with access pass to her shows, to the backstage of her shows. And for example, if you craft T-shirt, Abra T-shirt, you could burn it in a game and receive a real T-shirt from Parisian, from world known brand Abra, and I thought it's very interesting. Second thing is,
I'd love to talk. Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit deeper, man. I love that collaboration. It seems like you guys are really integrating into cultural phenomenon, right? Like Dixon, Nina Kravitz, Abra. These are some very significant cultural movers and creators, right? Like this is not just like anybody here and there. But what made you guys choose fashion and digital fashion and music as your first steps into bringing the project to fruition?
Yeah, thank you for that question, because it's always difficult to share your vision, to share your idea only with IT guys, only with the guys who is involved only in like digital world. And when we try to pitch our idea with our friends, because we have a really good relationships with all of that teams and guys, because for the last 8 years we work in entertainment companies, and we make in different festivals, different events, and we have a really strong connections with them. And we decided to share with them the vision, how we can prepare AR provider, AR layer about the real world in the next 5 or 10 years. And when we go into the trip of this idea with them, we feel a great support from them, because all these people, all these artists, all these people and all these artists, they have a lot of offers from different NFT projects, from different, like digital companies who trying to involve them. But for example, Nina Kravitz record soundtrack for our game. She record all sound design for our game, and we are the second game with whom he worked in her whole life. First project was Cyberpunk 2077, and second is Onmi. For example, Abra never go to digital or any NFT projects, and we are the first project with whom they work in terms of dedicated collection. Really produced by people in Spain, and I thought it's very interesting, and for us it's like cultural movement. We're trying not to create another game. We're trying to create a new way of collaboration, a new way of interacting with people. And I thought that it will be really interesting how we inject it in game storyline, because of course we not only like keep a casual game. Only have the main idea that there are no more governments, and the world ruled by corporations, and Onmi is your body in that weird world, and we try to share with people through our characters in a game, through our AR NPCs in a game, who you will meet through the 10 levels of game. They will share with you, some really special for your heart and for open-minded people ideas, and they will share with you something interesting and really helpful in that like stressful and difficult world. But first of all, of course, it's a play-to-earn game where you can buy access pass, where you can start to reward ONM token, where you can start to choose your gaming model. Like you could be hunter, the person who are always searching for something special in a game, who are always trying to have something really good from drop table, from drop pool. And you could be crafter, the person who receive a lot of resources from gameplay, and then he trying to craft something special and sell it on internal marketplace, or maybe in something another place, or in some another place. But it's very interesting that we currently consists in terms of team of 20 in-house members. We have 4 Unity developers. We have like 6 guys who work on the server side, and I know that sometimes it's quite essential, but we have like guy from Poland, of course from Russia, from Ukraine. We have our Rosalie, she's from Belgium, and we have a lot of different people, but we work together on a thing that really erases the borders between nationalities, between different ideas that are spreading in the world right now. And we're trying to create a game that will unfolds, as I already told, on the streets, and we will meet each other, and we will play together in that awesome game. And especially in terms of technologies, I already say that we use Nakama framework, we use RDK, we use Unity, and we created more than 4 really popular libraries for Unity, because in our application that works on Unity, you could explore, swipe, and scroll like on iPhone, because at Unity applications it was impossible before we created these libraries, and other projects use them right now. And in terms of marketing and communications, we are work in 2 directions. In direction of crypto marketing and connections with the crypto market, we have fully support from Borderless team, and the Gleb already said that they are created this direction, and we are very honored that they are believe in us and they are help us. And in terms of Web2 PR, we have our team member Rosalie. She works with different big artists for last 10 years. She was PR manager of different big artists, and she worked with different beauty brands, fashion brands, and she's quite famous in that direction. If we talk about design, because the main call to action of our podcast from my side is to go to App Store or Play Market and download our application. It's the only really important thing for me right now. And when you will download it, you will be attracted by our design. And my friend, my partner, Alex, with whom we work more than 8 years. He's our product director, and he has been ranked in the top 10 worldwide on Behance 4 times. He has lectured on design at Adobe in San Francisco, and Alex is responsible for all our visual communications or for UX, UI of the application, and all the ideas that we injected into the project, they are ruled by him. And our 3D fashion atelier, our design environment in terms of fashion is curated by him too. And I thought that you could ask some questions, and we could move to another block of our podcast.
Yeah. So I know that there's also a whole DAO and governance structure, and there's a token. Like, how does that work exactly?
If we talk about token, it's we have our own governance token. It's ONM. 33% of that token is related to rewards, and we have very interesting formula that will work on people's rewards, and you need to boost your something with Ali. You need to boost your profile through the not only by paying for success, paying for results. You need to grow your hard skills in a game. You need to grow your soft skills in a game strategy. And in our right now, our application is very simple. You have only 3 mechanics. The main mechanic, you have your own energy of your profile. It's like in Heroes and Magic, you have steps, and you need to decide how you will spend your steps and what you will receive by that. On the first level, you are trying to teach how to catch orbs. Orbs is the main object, like the energy spheres in a world that are spreading all over the world and unfolds on the streets. And you come to the orb, you catch them by your device, then you see casual game, very beautiful and very stylish, with sound design of Nina Kravitz. You try to win this game, and then we reward you. We are looking in your power attribute, energy attribute, and luck attribute, and we reward you with the token. After that, on the next levels, you need to stake some part of your tokens, because we decided not to use any crypto language, staking, yielding, and all that words. We don't know anything about that. It's all injected into level design, and it's all obtained into universe of Onmi, into the main idea. But of course, we use different instruments to make the economics stable, and we modeling a lot of versions of our formula and our things on Python, and we trying to work on that through the whole life of that project. And in a game, the most important thing it's of course economic, and crafting system is designed similarly to games like EVE Online. Resources are distributed interestingly among users. This, as I already told, include minerals, leather, plastics, metals. We don't sell assets directly to our users. The first owner of any asset is the player themselves. And our mathematical model with data about the user base calculates the optimal number of items for each collection, optimal attributes for each collection. And each collection has 20 templates in 4 rarity types. And the quantity of these templates and the impact on the player's profile, as I already told, strange, energy, luck, are regulated by our model. And it's the goal for every collection to be sold by the current user base within 2 weeks. And user craft items and participate in draw pools where they receive items in varying rarity. Typically, 80% of the items have rarity A, which boosts their profile by like 25%. B like 10%, C 8%, and D most rarity it's 2%. And D items are the rarest, most powerful, most expensive, and the chances of obtaining them are the same for everyone, and crafting costs the same for all, But some people
Bruce, this sounds like an incredible scavenger hunt style, and like it looks like there's going to be a lot of rewards for its users, and I think it's going to be a very sticky game. When do you guys go live, and what elements do we need to know? What do users need to find out? How do I sign up for this, and when?
Right now, people need to go to Apple Store, Play Market, input Onmi AR game, then download Onmi AR game. Then they need to go to the streets, try to pass first level, and on the second level, they will have option to attach their in-game profile to our website. And on the website, they will have access to a whitelist. And when we will start to push our collection through the guys with Magic Eden, I mean with Borderless guys through the Magic Eden, at 5th September, they will have opportunity to buy NFT node, like it's limited founders NFT collection. Why it was very important for us? We don't want to create another Web2 company, but like obtained in form of Web3 company that have investors, that backed by different big funds. We want to be truly backed by users. We want to be truly backed by our fans who are really feel our idea, and that's the way how we collected a lot of wallets on our website. We have active and not small community, and right now we have more than 45k monthly active users, and every day more than 17k people playing the game. And when I saw analytics bot on our Slack, day by day we saw the growth of Onmi, and I can say that gameplay is ideal. We haven't got any things like daily quests or weekly quests that are working on retention. It's right now, it's very simple. And in September, we will release PvP games. We will release marketplace. We will release a lot of new levels. And our goal is to publish more than 5 new levels every month. And we have level design for the next 50 levels, and but right now it's only 6 published. And if we talk about limited founders NFT collection, it's a backer dedicated NFT collection that unlocks the full earning potential in the world first AR storyline game Onmi. And what user receives? He receives lifetime 1% of all mine tokens for founders, NFT owners. If he has this NFT, if he owns this NFT, 1% of all our tokens will spread to his wallet day by day when people reward them from the gameplay.
And that's actually where Borderless and Native Assurance Protocol comes in, because the thing is that those NFTs are assured by O&M tokens. So basically, when you're buying those founders NFTs on Magic Eden on September 5, basically you're just buying the O&M tokens on a pre-sale price.
Yeah, and now, right now it's the only one option how you could buy the tokens. You could reward them through the game if you have access pass, or you could buy this NFT and forgot about gaming and all that shit with going to the streets. You could just hold this NFT and then receive a lot of tokens with a very special price. And also, this NFT is a unique game character, as I already told you, Onmi, that unlocks full earning potential. And all values and all things, all utilities, they will be in description at Magic Eden, and I thought it's probably the best option how to spend $200 in September, because it's a real game that in stores. It's game that have a really good quantity of users and very good digits about retention, and it's a lot of really interesting artists and brands involved. Not only like, oh, they make posts in Instagram about us. They are really involved into a product, and they are work on it with us. And right now, it looks like cool mobile game, but our mission is to create a layer about the reality in the next 5 years. Because 2 years ago, I was in Tokyo and I saw AR lens with induction power supply from your ear, and the display of this AR lens was weird, like 120 pixels to 120 pixels, but it was real, no? And I remember that like 15 years ago, my mother buys lenses, and it was expensive, and she needs to use special liquid every day, yeah, to use it. But right now, lenses are day by day, one by day, and it's very cheap. And I thought maybe in next 10 years we will have, like AR lenses as our daily routine. And we want to create a company that will be truly backed by creative people, truly backed by people who are open-minded, truly backed by people who want to. Who don't want to share their ideas, who don't want to share their lifestyle with big corporations, who don't want to be like under the digital pressure. And Onmi will be very, very convenient and very careful with your mind, with your brain, with your visible area. And if you know what I mean, we want to create a company that will be truly packed by creativity, and that will be ready for technological jump. We are prepared Onmi as a game. Please check it, please download it, and if you will feel that it's something special, and you have never seen something similar in a crypto world through the past decade, and if you will feel that it's really magical, I will be happy, and I will be happy to connect with everybody through our social media, through our chats in Discord and Telegram, and we will be happy to pass this way with you.
Awesome, man. Well, look, as we kind of move things towards a close, just love to hear like, what do you have coming? Like what's on the horizon? What does the future vision look like? Both like kind of short term, long term, like what can people expect from the project?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that question. And as I already told you, that from 2020 to 2023, it was like foundational years. We started the Onmi during the COVID lockdown, and Onmi was conceptualized to merge the physical and digital worlds using XR technologies. And we made a lot of strategic planning. We made a lot of different communications, different partnerships, and in 2023 we started to develop like core game mechanics. We finalized the crucial documents like Onmi's white paper, our detailed product roadmap that you can check on our website. And in 2024 it's the year of launch, expansion, and user growth. And we follow our roadmap, and we prepared official launch of Onmi on Google Play and the Apple App Store, as I already told you. We introduced ONM token, and we introduced our tokenomics model. We released the Zero collection for in-game crafting. It's maybe 1 week ago or 3 days ago. In the next quarter, we will introduce Onmi Roots. We will launch Nepis PvP games, strategic PvP game, and we hope to list ONM token on DeFi exchanges. And at the end of 2024, it will be global hosting of the Hunger Games. It will be tournament like introducing competitive gaming at its finest, like digital competitive gaming, but on the streets. And our ranking system introduced to recognize player skills, dedications, and it will be like your mobile phone will become metal detector. We will say, okay, Manhattan or Paris, 17th of December, 5 o'clock, please come, buy ticket, and then you will beat with other people for a really big amount of ONM token and for a really big amount of different special NFTs that will be made with artists and brands. And very interesting thing that this idea is created with a very special YouTube blogger, and it will be like YouTube show. We will try to make a show from that, and it will be really cool and interesting for crypto market too. And our aim for 2024 is to reach 100,000 monthly active users. And for 2024, it will be okay, And in 2025, we will launch Onmi Spots. It will be enhanced like player interaction of a basic narrative to enrich the gaming experience. It will be initiation of Onmi Creators Program. People will have opportunity to create their own content in terms of routes, in terms of quests in their cities, in terms of special collections from users. And it will be a very interesting thing how to earn money in Onmi, not only by playing, but for creating something. I thought that it will be interesting year for incorporation of wearable AR devices. We are looking into that direction and trying to be not only iOS and Android game. And I thought that people could explore some of our ideas and plans on our website, but the main things, the main milestones was described by me right now.
Got it. Well, look, man, I think this is a great start for anybody who's, interested in getting involved. And obviously, there's a lot more to come. So we appreciate you guys taking the time and look forward to see the evolution of the platform.
Thank you very much,
Thanks
guys.
for having us.
Yeah, and thank you very much. Bye-bye. Hope it was good. Sorry for my English. And
Very good.
You did great,
Take
man.
care.
It was
Thanks,
great. Thanks
guys.
for having me, man. Take care.
Thanks.
See you in Onmi.
Well, there's a lot to unpack in that episode. If you want to learn more about Onmi and Borderless, head to nftnow.com and check out our ultimate guide to the Onmi ecosystem, where we dive into everything they're building, the tech, the platform, and beyond. I want to also remind you, if you haven't already, please head to your podcast provider of choice and leave us a review. We love the stars. All of your feedback and your positive reviews help us improve the podcast and also expose it to a wider audience. So we love the love, and we hope to see you again next week on the NFT Now podcast.